fully spelling bee participants. We're going to do a practice round. When I read the word to you, I can give you the part of speech. I can give you a sentence for the word. If it's going to be a homonym or a near homonym for another word, then I will give you the information. And you can ask for a sentence or to repeat the word or for the part of speech. Definition. All right, so we're going to do just a practice round. So, number 1. This word can be confused with a similar word. Lid. It's a noun, something that covers the opening of a hollow container. Gavin ran hot water over the lid to loosen the seal on the jar. Lid.
Lid. L-I-D. Lid.
That's correct. Hat.
Hat. H-A-T. Hat.
This word has a near homonym. Part. It's a noun. One of the equal or unequal portions into which something is regarded as divided. Part. For the first part of the summer, Bitsy plans to sleep until noon every single day. Part.
Part. P-A-R-T. Part.
Well, a pit or a hole sunk into the ground to such a depth as to reach a supply of water. Generally having a cylindrical form and often walled with stone, bricks, or tubing. Tarina and her friends raised money to help build a well in the neighboring village. Well.
Well. W-H-A-L-E. Well.
This word has a near homonym. Meet. It's a verb. To be introduced to or made acquainted with. Jax hopes to meet his new neighbor at the block party. Meet.
Meet. M-E-A-N-E-E-T. Meet.
So if this were the actual round, you would have missed it, because remember, when you say the letters, you can repeat, you can start over, but you have to say the same letters you've already said, okay? So make sure you slow down and think about it before you start saying letters, okay?
Gift. A special or notable capacity, talent, or endowment, either inherent, acquired, or given by a deity. Anyone who heard Estella play the cello would agree that she had a true gift.
Gift. G-I-F-T. Gift.
Thing. An object or entity that cannot or need not be precisely named. Freya was offended. Instead of complimenting her new hair ribbon, Laurel asked, "What's that thing in your hair?" Thing.
T-H-I-N-G. Thing.
This word has a near homonym. Post. It's a verb. To publish, announce, or advertise by or as if the use of a placard. Ms. Dees will post her students' grades when she is finished marking their test. Post.
Post. P-O-S-T. Post.
All right, this is our first round. Remember, if you need a definition or a sentence, you can ask for it. Mess.
Mess. M-E-S-S. Mess.
This word can be confused with a similar word. Mink. It's a noun. A mink will feed feed on fish, birds, eggs, or other small mammals, especially rabbits. Mink.
Mink. M-I-N-K.
Mink. Rush.
Rush. R-U-S-H. Rush.
This word has a homonym, deer. It's a noun. Any of numerous ruminant mammals that have 2 large and 2 small hooves on each foot and antlers borne by the males of nearly all and by the females of a few forms. Gia thought it was probably a deer who had chomped on the tops of her plants. Deer.
Deer. D-E-E-R. Deer.
This word has a near homonym, much. A great quantity or amount or extent or degree, a great deal. The week after the flood, the mayor said in a speech that there was still much to be done.
Much. M-U-C-H. Much.
This word could be confused with a similar word, logs. This word is probably, it's a plural noun. Sticks of wood cut for fuel, usually 2 or 3 feet in length with all or part of the bark on them. Tricia added 3 small logs to the fire to keep it burning. Logs.
Log. L-O-G-S. Log.
Same.
Same. S-A-M-E. Same.
Son, the male offspring of human beings. Julian's son looks exactly like him.
Son. S-O-N. Son.
And this is the beginning of round 2. This word has a homonym, hike. Tramp, march, especially a long walk undertakes for pleasure or exercise. The family went for a hike in the woods the day after Thanksgiving. Hike.
Hike. H-I-K-E. Hike.
This word can be confused with a similar word, tummy. It's a noun. Abdomen, belly, stomach. The cat did not enjoy having its tummy rubbed.
Tummy. T-U-M-M-Y. Tummy.
This word could be confused with a similar word, nook. A remote, secluded, sheltered, or out-of-the-way place or park. Matilda was excited to find a nook in the bedroom of her new home and immediately declared it her reading spot. Nook.
Nook. N-O-O-K. Nook.
This word has a homonym, lane. A narrow passageway between fences or hedges that is not traveled as a high road. William's house is separated from the main road by a winding lane.
Lane. L-A-N-E. Lane.
This word can be confused with a similar word, mice. Small mobile and manual devices that control movement of a cursor and selection of function on a computer display. Gertie has 2 mice for her computer, one for gaming and one for general use. Mice.
Mice. M-O-U-S-E. Mice. Mice or not?
I'm sorry.
That's incorrect.
Idea.
Idea. I-D-E-A.
This word has a homonym, gone. Moved away from something or thitherward. passed from one point to or toward another that is regarded as farther away. Luther wanted to add a cheesy bread to the takeout order, but Renette had already gone to pick it up. Gone.
Gone. G-O-N-E, gone.
Upon. One sentence. After noticing it was disappearing fast, Dad moved the candy to a spot upon the refrigerator.
Upon. U-P-O-N. Upon.
And this is the beginning of round 3. Singing. Singing.
Singing. S-I-N-G-I-N-G. Singing.
This word can be confused with a similar word, oil. Any of the various substances, but typically are unctuous, viscous, combustible liquids or solids easily liquefiable on warming that have a greasy, not necessarily permanent stain, that may be of an animal, vegetable, mineral, or synthetic origin, and that are used according to their types chiefly as lubricants, fuels, or illuminants, as food, in soaps, and candies, and perfumes, and flavoring materials. Juan drizzled olive oil on his salad and topped it with some fresh cracked pepper. Oil.
Oil. O-I-L. Oil.
Track.
Track. T-R-A-C-K. Track.
Slide.
Slide. S-L-I-D-E. Slide.
This word could be confused with a similar word, large, exceeding most other things of like kind in bulk, capacity, quantity, superficial dimensions, or number of constituent units. Hetty prefers large dogs because she says there is more of them to cuddle. Large.
Large. L-A-R-G-E. Large.
This word has a homonym, plates, the plural noun, shallow, usually circular vessels, as of china, wood, or plastic, from which food is eaten. Isla set the table with cups, plates, and cutlery before dinner. Plates.
Plates. P-L-A-T-E-S. Plates.
This word has a homonym, cell, one of the compartments of a honeycomb. The queen bee lays one egg into each cell of the honeycomb.
Cell. C-E-L-L. Cell.
Okay, this is the beginning of round 4. This word has a homonym, beak. It's a noun, the bill of a bird. The beak of the sword-billed hummingbird is sometimes longer than its body. Beak.
B-E-A-K. Beak.
This word has a homonym, prize. Having been awarded or being worthy of an honor or reward, striving for in a competitive contest. Michael will not share the recipe for his prize blueberry muffins, though he will gladly bake a batch for anyone who asks. Prize.
Prize. P-R-I-Z-E. Prize.
Stop. The bus stopped at the corner.
Stop. S-T-O-P-P-E-D. Stop.
Turning.
Turning. T-U-R-N-I-N-G. Turning.
This word has a homonym, pain, a state of physical or mental lack of well-being or physical or mental uneasiness that ranges from mild discomfort or dull distress to acute, often unbearable agony, may be generalized or of physical or mental function. After falling off the swing, Lolly felt pain in her ankle for 3 days. Pain.
Pain. P-A-I-N. Pain.
Shelter.
Shelter. S-H-E-L-T-E-R. Shelter.
This word has a homonym. Goals. Goals. It's a plural noun. The ends toward which effort or ambition is directed. Aims, purposes. Thaddeus set her goals early in life and worked hard to achieve them. Goals.
Goals. G-O-A-L-S. Goals.
This word has a homonym. Floor. To knock down broadly, to silence, to defeat. The manager knew the announcement would floor the staff, so she took a few days to prepare them for the news. Floor.
Floor. F-L-O-O-R. Floor.
Round 5. This word can be confused with a similar word. Gush. Poured, issued, flowed, or spouted copiously or violently, often used with forth or out. Water gushed out of the new hole in the aquarium, and Ralphie knew he'd never see his BB gun again. Gush.
Gush. G-U-S-H. Gush.
Sorry.
That's incorrect. This word can be confused with a similar word. Foam. A light whitish mass of fine bubbles that is formed in or on the surface of a liquid by agitation or fermentation or effervescence, the dispersion of gas or vapor in a liquid. The ship's propeller churned the water into a foam that lingered in the wake. Foam.
Foam. F-O-A-M. Foam.
Speech.
Speech. S-P-E-E-C-H. Speech.
Booth.
B-O-O-T.
This word can be confused with a similar word. Matching. Pairing up or putting in a set of possessing equal or harmonizing attributes. Combining as being suitable. Nestor's first step in selecting an outfit for the day is matching his socks to his hoodie. Matching.
Matching. M-A-S-H-I-N-G. Matching.
Sorry.
Studied. Keisha studied mathematics and statistics at the university. Studied.
Study. S-T-U-D-I-E-D. Study.
Round 6. This word can be confused with a similar word. Clutch. Successful in a crucial situation. Asia was a famously clutch player, and everyone was confident that she would sink the last free throw. Clutch.
Clutch. C-L-U-T-H. Clutch.
China. As soon as Justin saw the good china out on the table, he knew he was in for a long and boring evening. China.
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 China. C-H-I-N-A. China.
This word has a homonym. Creak. It's a verb. To make a prolonged grating or squeaking sound. Every part of the old house would creak when the wind picked up.
Creek. C-R-E-E-K. Creek.
This word has a near homonym. Knife. A simple instrument used for cutting, consisting of a sharp to cut veggies.
Knife. K-N-I-F-E. Knife.
This word can be confused with a similar word, found, came upon, by searching or effort. After searching everywhere they could think of, they finally found the dog's favorite toy under a couch cushion. Found.
Found. F-O-U-N-D. Found.
This is beginning of round 7. Blurted. Tyson hated it when someone blurted out the answer while he still had his hand raised. Blurted.
Blurted. B-L-U-R-D-E-D. Blurted.
Baskets. Baskets. I'll use them in a sentence. Harvey picked up a few baskets of fresh blueberries from the farm. Baskets.
Basket. B-A-S-A-E-T-S. Basket.
Focus. Deidre decided to focus her studies on early Irish poetry. Focus.
Focus. F-O-C-U-S. Focus.
All right, this is the beginning of round 8, and each participant will have to spell the word completely, or correctly. Polish. Madge will polish the silver before grandmother comes over for tea. Polish.
Polish. Polish. P-O-L-I-S-H. Polish.
Detail. Though her sister dismissed it as an insignificant detail, Jenna felt the color of the icing must be a particular shade of lilac for her mother's cake. Detail.
Detail. D-E-T-A-I-L. Detail.
Okay, round 9. Gusto. Lottie approached painting with the gusto of one unrestrained by rules or schools of thought. Gusto. Alas, I'm going to give you a definition of this sentence. Used to express unhappiness, sorrow, pity, or concern. Melissa's grand plans for her hamster's birthday party went, alas, terribly awry. Alas.
A-L-A-S-T. Alas.
Stay there.
Sit down. Salad. Inga made a delicious salad from artichoke hearts and smoked salmon. Salad.
Salad. S-A-L-A-D.
Correct.
Right.
So we have a winner.
Yeah, we have a winner.
Quandarius Martin.
Quandarius Martin.